The next concept of transversal. Okay, you know what is meant by a transversal. Transversal is nothing but a line which intersects a given lines. Okay, whenever two lines, they can be parallel or they can be non-parallel lines. When two parallel or non-parallel lines are intersected by a third line, that third line is known as a transversal. Here in this L and M are the parallel lines. Here this N is acting as a transversal. Okay, in the same way here L and M are non-parallel lines and they are intersected by another third line. So this is known as a transversal. So how do we define a transversal? A straight line which cuts two or more given straight lines is called transversal. If only two lines intersect, then they are the intersecting lines. Okay, when two sorry, when one line is cut by another line, suppose if I am having one line and it is cut by another line, now this is not acting as a transversal, they are intersecting lines. But when you have two or more than two lines which is cut by another straight line, then it becomes a transversal. So you need to differentiate between intersecting lines and transversal. Okay, so the lines can be parallel or non-parallel lines. So whenever two parallel or non-parallel lines are cut by a transversal, there are 8 angles which are formed. Okay, so if you see here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, here also the same way. So these angles are given a specific name, and if they have to satisfy the condition of parallelism, then there is a different concept. So very firstly we are just going to understand what are the names of the particular angles. Okay, so just understand, when two parallel lines are cut by transversal, how many angles are formed? 8 angles are formed. Okay, 4 on each. 1 2 3 4 4 angles on first line, 4 angles on the other line. So total 8 angles are formed. So if 3 lines are there, how many will be formed? That is 12. Now as I told you, let's see what are the different names of the angles which are formed on the parallel or the non-parallel lines. Okay, very firstly, corresponding angles. As the name only suggests, corresponding, that is the one which corresponds to other. And what is meant by corresponding? Correspond means which lie in the same position. Okay, lie in the same position. So if you see here angle 1 and angle 5, if you see I have used the same color pens, 1 and 5, they are the corresponding angles. Why? If you see angle 1 is lying towards the left of the line on the top position, the same position is acquired by angle 5 on the second line. Okay, so these are corresponding angles. In the same way, angle number 2 and angle 6 are corresponding. 2 is towards the right on the top side of the line. Same is acquired by the angle 6. Same way, angle 4 and angle 8 are corresponding angles towards the left side of the line at the bottom, towards the bottom. So same position is of 4 and 8. In the same way, 3 and 7. So what are the corresponding angles? What are the corresponding pair of angle? 1 and 5, 2 and 6, 4 and 8, 3 and 7. Next is interior angles. Now interior angles are of two types: interior alternate angles and co-interior or allied or co-joint angles. So what are very firstly interior angles? Interior angles are the angles which lie towards the inner side of both the parallel lines. So if you see, these two are the parallel lines which are towards the inner side is 3, 4 and 5, 6. So 3, 4, 5, 6, as they are between the two lines, between the two parallel lines, they are known as the interior angles. Now as I discussed, interior angles is of two types: interior alternate angles. Very firstly I'll tell you about interior alternate angles. Now you know what is meant by interior angles, that is towards the inner side of both the parallel lines. Alternate means leaving one. So if I see the number 3, 4, 5, so what is the alternate number of 3 is 5. So same happens here, 3, 4, 5. So 5 is the alternate angle. In the same way for 4, what is the alternate angle? Alternate angle is 6. So 3 and 5 are a pair of alternate interior angle, and in the same way 4 and 6 is also a pair of interior alternate angles. Okay, you can either say interior alternate angles or alternate interior angles, but the clause interior is very important, interior and alternate. Okay, interior towards the inner side of the line, alternate means leaving one. So for 3 alternate angle is 5, for 4 the alternate angle is 6. Next one is the co-interior angles. Co-interior or allied or conjoint, all of them means the same. Allied, the name allied means aligned, that is on the same line. So as we are talking about interior angles, so we are talking about this 4 angles only, and which are one are on the same side of the transversal is 4 and 5. Okay, and this side 3 and 6. So 4 and 5 are the allied angles. In the same way 3 and 6 are allied angles. So whenever you have two parallel lines or two non-parallel lines which are intersected by a transversal, you have two pairs of allied interior angles, two pairs of interior alternate angles. As you have interior angles, same way you have exterior angles. Again, exterior angles of two types. Exterior, the one which lie towards the outer side of the parallel lines. So 1, 2, 7, 8, these are the exterior angles. 1, 2, 7, 8 because they are lying on the outer side of the parallel lines. Now let's discuss the first type, that is exterior alternate angle. Exterior alternate angle means they are exterior but they are alternate. So for one, what is the alternate? That is towards the other side of the transversal. So 1 for the alternate angle is 7 and for 2 it is 8. They are lying in the alternate position. 1 and 7, 2 and 8. How many pairs? 2 pairs of exterior alternate angles. Next one is co-exterior angle. As you have co-interior angle, in the same way co-exterior angles or allied exterior angles. So in the same way 1 and 8, 2 and 7 are co-exterior angles. So these are the different names of angles which we are going to deal when we are dealing with the parallel line concept. So when two lines will be parallel, or the condition of parallelism. Okay, you now know the different names of angles. Okay, so very firstly, if the two lines are there and it is cut by a transversal and the corresponding angles are equal, then the two lines will be parallel. Or out of all the conditions which we are going to discuss, out of this any one also fulfills, then the lines are parallel. So here we have two parallel lines. So if angle 1 will be equal to angle 5, or angle 2 will be equal to angle 6, or angle 4 will be equal to angle 8, or angle 3 will be equal to angle 7, then the lines will be parallel. This is the condition of parallelism, that is corresponding angles are equal, or vice versa. If two parallel lines are two lines are parallel, then the corresponding angles are equal. Okay, both the conditions can be satisfied. Next one, the interior alternate angles are equal. As corresponding angles are equal, same way alternate interior angles are equal, that is 4 will be equal to 6 and 3 will be equal to 5. So when two lines are parallel, then the alternate interior angles are equal, or if two alternate interior angles are equal, then the lines will be parallel. Same way it goes for allied interior angles. Now allied interior angles or co-interior angles or conjoint angles, they need to be supplementary. Okay, that is 4 plus 5 should be equal to 180. In the same way 3 plus 6 should be equal to 180 if the lines are parallel. Okay, so three things we have done right now: corresponding angles are equal, alternate interior angles are equal, and allied angles are supplementary. Allied, the one which lie towards the same side of the transversal, and allied interior means they are towards the inner side of the parallel line. Let's see the fourth condition. The fourth condition is that exterior angles are equal, as exterior alternate angles are equal, as interior alternate angles are equal. In the same way exterior alternate angles are also equal. So what is the exterior alternate angle of 1 is angle 7, and for 2 it is 8. So if the two lines are parallel, then the exterior alternate angles will be equal. Next one, the last condition, that is co-exterior angles are supplementary. As co-interior angles are supplementary, in the same way co-exterior angles are also supplementary. That is angle 1 plus angle 8 is 180 degree, and angle 2 plus angle 7 is equals to 180 degree. So if you have any two parallel lines, okay, and the whatever 4 pairs of angles which are formed on each line, out of that any one angle is also given, still you can find out the measurement of all 8 angles. Let's see how. Suppose I have drawn two parallel lines L and M which are cut by a transversal N. Okay, and I tell you these are the 8 pairs of 8 angles which have been formed, and the measurement of angle 1 is 60. find out the rest angles. Okay, you know only measurement of one angle. Let's see how you can find out the measurement of all of them. Now if you see here, angle 1 is 60, so what will be the angle of measurement of angle 3? That is 60. Why? Vertically opposite angles are equal. Okay, 1 and 3 are vertically opposite angle, so this becomes 60. Okay, now if you see angle 3 and angle 7, which type of angle are they? They are corresponding angles, so the measurement of angle 7 is also 60. Okay, corresponding angles are equal because line L, M, N are parallel to each other. So if measurement of angle 3 is 60, measurement of angle 7 will be also 60. Now 5 and 7, they will be equal. Why? Because vertically opposite angles are equal. Okay, vertically opposite angles are equal. Okay, so you got this also as 60. Now if I see here, angle 2 and 3, they are the adjacent angles and as well as they are the linear pair. So 180 minus 60 will give me the measurement of angle 2, that is 120. So you got the measurement of angle 2 as 120. Okay, now 2 and 4 are vertically opposite angle, so what will be the measurement of angle 4 is 120 degree, right? 4 and 6 are which type of angles? They are the alternate interior angles or interior alternate angles. So alternate interior angles are equal, so this will be also 120, or you can go with 2 and 6. 2 and 6 are corresponding angles. Any criteria you can apply. Now in the same way, 4 and 8, they are corresponding angles, so angle 8 will be also 120 degree. Okay, so as you have seen in this example, if you know the measurement of one angle, you will be able to find out the measurement of the rest of the 7 angles.